What the commissioner was claiming was over $30 million in taxes from the Belize bank, back taxes, and the bank disputed the liability to those taxes. What the judge ruled, importantly, was that, first of all, the $30 million was not the correct amount. That's the first thing. Secondly, the question arose as to what is the proper procedure. Under the Income and Business Tax Act, if the commissioner assesses you to tax, whether it be $1, $1 million, or $10 million, if you dispute that assessment, you cannot have it reviewed or appealed unless you pay the tax. So many businesses around Belize have been assessed by the Income Tax Department for business tax, for example, $100,000, $200,000, and they can't pay. Because they can't pay, they have to enter into an agreement with the commissioner to pay in installments. They want to challenge it, but they can't challenge it because what the Income Tax Act says is that you have to pay all the taxes before you can challenge it. Very importantly, Justice Abel ruled that that is unconstitutional. That is a denial of access to an appellate procedure provided by the statute to insist that you pay all. And therefore, he struck out the provision of the Act that says that you have to pay all the taxes before you can seek a review or appeal. So that provision is no longer in the Income and Business Tax Act. And I could just mention as a matter of interest that we are representing another client and we are challenging a similar provision in the Sales Tax Act. Under the Sales Tax Act, you have to pay 50%, and we have a client who is challenging that.
Now, what does that mean for the Belize Bank in terms of having this part of the law struck out?
Well, insofar as the Belize Bank is concerned, the claim against it was for $30 million in taxes, interest, and penalties, and the judge ended up ruling that they should only pay $9 million. The bank is considering its options, and so insofar as the bank wanting to challenge that amount before the commissioner or to seek a review of it before the commissioner, it can do so directly without first having